get to some developing news now out of New Hampshire. Yesterday afternoon, an unidentified shooter entered the New Hampshire State Hospital in Concord and opened fire. They killed a security guard before being killed themselves by a police officer. And we are expecting to hear from New Hampshire leaders later this morning.
Yeah, for now, we don't know the identity of the shooter or their connection to the hospital. What we do know is how people inside responded. NBC 10's Oscar Margain is live outside that hospital this morning with the details this morning. Oscar.
Yeah, there were some awful and frightening moments yesterday. This morning, the scene looks quite different now as the roads leading to the hospital have reopened. The hospital itself now taking patients again. No visitors allowed still, though. But you can see behind me, there's some still police tape here blocking off a section of the hospital. We've noticed, as you can see right now, some employees also going back to work. We've noticed police cruisers also roaming around this morning as investigators continue to piece together this case.
Frantic moments that were followed by emotional reunions. This doctor rushing out of the New Hampshire State Hospital to embrace her parents after a gunman entered through the lobby Thursday afternoon and opened fire.
She said, "Mom, I'm okay, don't worry, but there's an active shooter in the hospital and I'm in a conference room with some other people."
Dozens of police squad cars pulled up to the psychiatric facility, rushing towards danger and helping people evacuate. That's around the time this mother got a frightening phone call from her daughter, who took cover inside.
You just go numb and pray that nothing happens. Then she broke down a little bit and said, "Tell Abu I love him and I love you, Mom."
Police say the gunman shot and killed a security officer, who was later identified as former Franklin, New Hampshire Police Chief Bradley Haas. The 63-year-old was rushed to Concord Hospital, where he later died. A state trooper confronted the gunman, preventing others from getting hurt.
A state trooper assigned to the hospital and in close proximity immediately engaged, shot, and killed the suspect. The entire incident was contained within the lobby of the hospital.
A bomb squad was also called in to search a suspicious box truck that was parked at the hospital and later determined to pose no threat to the public. Today, investigators are working to understand a motive, while a community also searches for answers.
This is a difficult and unimaginable day for our employees and for our community. We will continue to make resources available in the coming hours and days.
Now, it's unclear right now if there is a connection between Haas and the shooter. Police have not indicated one yet. The Attorney General's office telling us that autopsies are being conducted today. We're also expected to hear from authorities later this morning with an update and possibly learn the identity of the shooter. Reporting live in Concord, New Hampshire, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.